Hey y'all, it's Elisha and welcome back to Elisha's Crafty Hoplop. Still wearing the hat, y'all. Oh yes. They released a report here that even though hair salons are going to open, they're going to open later just because it is the most dangerous thing. Nail salons are actually safer as long as you keep some distance. And yes, they're going to touch your hand, but as long as you disinfect after, it's actually safer to get your nails done. But haircuts are going to continue to be a problem. And y'all know I haven't had my hair cut in over 60 days. And now it's like the curls are uncontrollable, y'all. It's raining or it's humid today. It's like very muggy here in New York. And so my curls are like, it doesn't matter how much straightener I put in. You can all see the little wings are happening and the curls everywhere. It's a hot mess. I've decided I just have to order a bunch of baseball hats while this grows out until it's long enough to tie back, y'all. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. My neighbor cut his own hair and he was like, you want me to try? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try myself before I'll let him do that. Well, y'all, I told y'all, Happy Meal comes in all different forms, and I'm very excited to share with you 2 Happy Meals today. The first one's from Brian Dickey, and it was the nicest thing I received. Look at this, y'all. Look at this beautiful tag. And you know something? He wrote me the most lovely note. Brian, the note meant so much to me, actually. It really did. So he wrote me this lovely note. You have beautiful signature, by the way. I told y'all I was all excited because, you know, he's one of our female crafters on here. And I like to encourage that. We don't have too many of you, and we want you to always feel welcome. So it's so nice. You know, he's new to YouTube, y'all, but he's been crafting. He's been crafting for several years now. That's why his inking is so beautiful. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. And it's so thicked up. Oh, Brian, this is such a beautiful, and I loved what you wrote on the back. And again, he has beautiful handwriting. And it just says, "Where flowers bloom, so does hope," by Lady Bird Johnson. And as a writer, he knew that was going to mean something. This was such a nice Happy Meal, y'all. I opened this and I was like grinning. When you send something like a quote like that, a literary quote to a writer, they know that you're really thinking and you're being thoughtful. So this is from Brian Dickey, who is B&D Crafts on YouTube. I really hope, and I'm going to put his channel down below. I'm hoping you'll support it, y'all. He's had a YouTube channel since 2019. And again, we don't have too many men in our circle, and we want to encourage them as much as we can. So, Brian, thank you for this beautiful Happy Meal. This made me so happy when I got this. All right, y'all, so that's one Happy Meal. And then wait till you see what I got. I mean, I was just blown away. So this, I'd also had a tag and ATC entry, which I'm going to do in a separate video tonight because I do have a few. My die cuts swap partner sent me an ATC. I received Mary Jane's ATC, and I got in an ATC from Rhonda Hancock. And I have to tell y'all, she made me these amazing, look at these policy envelopes. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Rhonda, what you did was you took the acetate sheets and made these yourself, right? She made these amazing pockets. And I gotta tell you something, y'all. She packaged this so thoughtfully. She was definitely thinking about my illness. She had this inside and inside and inside Ziplocs. I gotta tell you something. I didn't even wipe it down. I was like, nope, she took such good care. She was like doing everything she could to protect my health. And I could see that. And I told my neighbor, I was like, this person was so thoughtful. And you really were. And it touched me greatly, actually, how much care you took. But I love these. And I love how you built it. I was really impressed, y'all. These are so cute, these envelopes. And I'm going to use them over and over again. And you know what I was thinking? Oh my gosh, wouldn't this make the best way to send a Happy Meal? And it translucent and just put a label on it. Guys, this is a fantastic idea. And that's all because she sent it to me like this. So I want you to see this. This was amazing. So her tag and ATC came in one. And then there's a full-on Happy Meal. But I got to show this to y'all. All right, I want to hide her address so you don't see it. Because she very smartly put it not just on the outside. Because she knows I have to keep those then. See, this is how thoughtful you were, Rhonda. I was blown away. You knew I would keep the address to put in my book. So you were like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it inside the envelope. Then she doesn't have to keep that. You really pay attention to my videos. I was like, wow. Look at this gorgeousness though, y'all. Now, I wish you could, you can only tell a little, but this is actually a dimensional watercolor card. It's gorgeous. Oops, sorry. There's the ETC that just slipped out. Well, she sent me 2. So that was what was cool. I want to show you this. Look at this. So it's like a watercolor background, and what Rhonda did was she added a bird and she vintage stained it, y'all. It looks beautiful. And you did such a good job. I looked at it for a good minute and I was like, you stained that so well. It looked like you used collage medium. You did it so well. And then the Cherish Live Dream, she just propped up further on foam dots to give it more heft. That's like that. I think you can get these at the Dollar Tree. But look how pretty this is. And then the flower layered up. It's beautiful. I just loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. But then she also made this gorgeous tag. See, this is like Happy Mail, Happy Mail. So you see, Happy Mail can be a tag. Like, so it's not always a goodie, y'all. That's the thing. Sometimes it's just like a little package of sequins you've been dying for, or a handmade tag like Brian and Rhonda made for me. So Happy Mail can be all sorts of things. It's whatever isn't expected and makes the person happy. And everyone knows I love handmade things. So I was so excited when I got both of these. So this is, you are capable of amazing things. That's going on my inspiration board. And look at it, y'all, with the purple seam binding. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, you just want to touch it over and over again. And then on the front, very thick. This is a chipboard tag. You can hear that, right? That's a chipboard tag. But what I loved is the mixed media you did. So I was super impressed. Ron was probably like, did she notice? Oh, I noticed. So here's clean crafting, but don't be fooled, y'all. Don't be fooled. This is mixed media meets clean crafting. And that's what made me look at it like over and over again. All right. So you see that you are capable of amazing things. That's a clean piece of ephemera. That's a satin bow, a little butterfly in purple, and then 2 foam flowers. But what you can't see on my camera is, see this behind? Oh my goodness, Rhonda, it's mixed media, y'all. And it's chunky and layered and texturized, and it's pearlized. Yes, this is mixed media meets clean. See? Now you can see it. See? Amazing job. This I thought was so exciting. Mixed media meets clean crafting. Yep. I know. I was like, I know. I was excited too. So, yeah, talk about Happy Meal. But then she produced this as well on top of her other ATC. And I was like, this is like a little mini painting. And this is sort of to help. I think she was trying to give me some inspiration pieces. Look at this, y'all. Yeah, there you go. In the right light, Rhonda, they can see it. Do you see it? Yeah. Okay. So that Thrive in the ink is like embedded into this beautiful copper painting. And I gotta tell you, the shading, you can tell, right? See? Yes, you can. Look at that. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm so excited that Rhonda's like entered this whole mixed media meets clean crafting business. I'm like, this is pretty exciting. And then she's used glitter on top, a gemmy, but then she's also inked. And then what's amazing is she took like an ordinary butterfly. Do you see that? Oh, yes. And she made it iridescent, y'all. Yeah, that was an ordinary butterfly until she got her little fingers in it. And then she made it iridescent. Yeah, this was so exciting to see you do. But I gotta tell you, wow. Like, clean crafting and mixed media. Yay for you. All right, so that was one part of her Happy Mail. But there also was a second pocket. And I love that you separated out the handmade, because the handmade for me, like, that would have been a happy enough mail. Like, really. But she did send me some treats, and and I laughed, Rhonda. I laughed because you're probably like, oh no, are any of them the same size? But they're not. I don't have one this size. I now have like 6 dragonfly dies, as many as my butterflies, and I'm so happy. It's going to be a dragonfly summer, y'all. It's going to be a dragonfly. See, I'm as crazy about my butterflies as I am about my dragonflies. And I have 6 sets of butterflies. So I couldn't believe it. And what are the odds you would get me a different size one? I'm still laughing, Rhonda. But this was so thoughtful of you. Look at this, y'all. I'm so excited. It's so exciting. Look. This was really nice of you. That's not all she sent. No. No, and you knew I was going to love them, right? Look, guys. It's the New York Girls stamps. I could not believe you sent this to me. And you know I'm going to cherish these. Oh my gosh, Hot Mess is right. Hot Mess is right. Oh my gosh, these are like perfect. Thank you. This was so amazing. Girl just want to have fun. I'm telling you, very soon New York's going to open and we're all going to be like that. We're going to be like, yep. But this was so thoughtful of you. Look at this, y'all, the New York set. Unbelievable thoughtfulness. And that's not all. Nope. This was an amazing Happy Mail. And I'm so in love with these. Now I want to make them. I really do. I'm like, I want to send Happy Mail in these. Y'all, this is such a good idea. Oh, so exciting. My favorite tool and my favorite color. This is my favorite tool. It is the Gemmy tool. I love it. And I don't have teal. This is my Tiffany blue teal. This is unbelievable. And Dragonfly Stickers. The ones from the DT. Oh, do I miss these, y'all? This is from the Crafter's Corner, like the Crafter Square. And it's it looks like metal, but they're not metal, but they look like metal. And it's the Dragonfly one. Oh my gosh, is this ever a thoughtful package? And then you got to see this card. It just gets better and better, y'all. It's just like it was a very special package. Look at this gorgeous clean crafting. Look at that. And it's so dimensional and it's so pretty. You make a beautiful card and then it says you're awesome inside. And she left it blank so that I could send it off, which was so nice. And I'm thinking she might want this to be for an angel card. So I was thinking, like, I know you may, it's hard to tell, but that's what I think. I have to read your note again to see, but I'm pretty sure that may have been for an angel. Well, it's hard to know because you're like, I made it for you, so it's hard to know. But this was super thoughtful. And that, folks, is Brian Dickey and Rhonda Hancock. And I could not believe how, like, this was so special of them. So you see, Happy Meal takes all different forms. All different forms. And you know what? Sometimes you get something like this in the mail, or you get something like this in the mail, and you say to yourself, wow, this is so phenomenal. Both inspiring, both went up on my board. Thank you so much to both of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all, I do have a few ATCs. I'm so excited. I have 3. So I'm going to show them to you. I have my die cut partners, I have Miss Rhonda's, and I have one other as well. So I'm going to be back on shortly with some ATCs. Bye for now.